What up?
Yo, what's
We're
up,
on
Troy?
Sweat the Bet. What's up, Marcus?
What's up, my dudes?
Watching Sweat the Bet on the DSPN. It's been a good week, bro. It was a good weekend of games last weekend. We didn't get a show in, but we definitely got a lot to talk about. Players getting switched around, crazy trades, hits, bad beats. It's going to be a good show.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we missed everyone last week, but no biggie. We back to talk about all our bets this week. So, like you said, we did have a couple trades. That was what did we get? Today was Hopkins
Yeah, DeAndre Hopkins to the
to the Chiefs.
Chiefs from the Titans. That's a crazy. The Chiefs get more Chiefs. The Chiefs are just continuing to chief.
Yeah, bro, that's insane that they would get. I was glad they didn't get Cooper Kupp because I think the Rams are trying to get rid of him. But
I think he's definitely on the block.
yeah, either way, that's a huge pickup for them. Not like Mahomes needs it. They're undefeated without him, so it's not like they need him, but does definitely makes them stronger.
Somehow they keep winning, and I don't feel like they have like the strongest receiving core. You know,
No, they fortunately for them have the best quarterback. That really doesn't matter what receiver's out there. He gets them the ball, whoever it is.
put somebody out there, he's gonna catch him.
Yeah, so. But what was another one? Amari Cooper to the Bills.
Amari Cooper and Javante Adams. We didn't cover that. We covered that he was getting traded, but we didn't get where he was gonna go. And I saw a stat that was he's the only player to lose to the same team back-to-back weeks because he lost to the Steelers, then got traded, and then lost to the Steelers.
I saw that. Yeah, that's a big one for. I think they're gonna figure it out there, especially because he's back with Aaron.
With Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, I think they'll be fine. But yeah, that was funny. I did see that the back-to-back.
Yeah, and it's gonna be like either that or it's just this year. So
yeah, exactly.
They'll get a new coach, or they'll both get on the move, or something like that. So we won't have to. It won't be the worst thing. Who else? That Amari Cooper to the Bills is huge because they needed another big first option.
And not to be a homer, but I honestly think just because we didn't make a move for anybody, and we saw how that's really hurt us by not making a move for like Derrick Henry, I think we're gonna maybe offer the Rams something for Cooper.
Would you even want Cooper Kupp though?
It's better than what we have right now, man. All we have is CD. We don't really have a number two.
I just feel like he gets hurt so often.
I could see us doing it, or I could see the Steelers going after him as well to pair someone up with Pickens.
True. But you just get I couldn't feel good about taking him,
Yeah. But the Chargers need one. Chargers need a receiver bad.
Chargers have nothing. They have absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I think they're number one or one of the main ones, like Brad, Wonky, new guy. So they could use him as well. There's a few teams.
They could definitely use somebody.
Yeah.
You have any good? Good, Lakers looked good last night. We should talk about that for a second.
They did. Little Braun didn't look too good, but
he didn't look too good, but
3 minutes. But
AD looked like what you need him to look like. He got those rebounds. He was crashing the boards. He put up some nice buckets. Like Rui was active. Jackson Hayes was active. Like
he did really good. I like Dalton too, the new guy.
Yeah, I call him White Westbrook.
Yeah, I like him a lot. It's going to be a positive year for us. We'll see if we can make a little run.
I think we're gonna do. I don't think we're gonna be the laughing stock. I don't think.
No,
in the West, I think we'll be a cool middle of the road West team.
Yeah, we'll be in the middle in the mix. And said so all matters if you make a run at the end. That's how you win championships. You don't have to be the whole way.
Right? Yeah, we don't. We go pieces down the road. Let's just put it together. The big thing, I guess, the big dogs in LA at the moment. Your Dodgers, National League champs, won the pennant last week.
Yeah, super exciting. We took care of business without any starting pitchers too. We're having like a string of relief pitchers right now that we're going 2-3 innings each. So that's pretty fun to watch as well. Not knowing who's going to come in.
The way it looks right now, who do you want to be? What game would you start, Shohei?
There's rumors, but I don't think they're going to pitch him at all. I don't think they're going to pitch him. We're going to have a chance to win. Not just saying this because I'm a fan. We're going to have a chance to win 4, 5, 6 championships down the road. We have them for 10 years. Like we don't need to pitch him this year.
Is he like still recovering from Tommy John's type shit?
Yeah, he was not supposed to pitch at all, but there is rumors and they're like have video of like him practicing more or less of pitching and all that. So
they've been saying I've heard this now since the beginning of the playoffs that if they could make it to the World Series and they want to start him a game.
It would be ridiculous because again, this is not a one and done for us. We're going to be there every single year, and imagine he has to have surgery again, and he's out for a whole year next year because we rushed him back. I don't think it's worth it.
Just let him keep doing it at the plate.
Just let him keep DHing. Don't even play the field. Just do what he's been doing. We're right there. We're 4 games away from a World Series. We haven't been doing anything wrong. So just keep it the same, and then next year he'll be there to pitch next year.
Yeah, I think if you guys win it, I don't think he pitches again.
Yeah, I think that's more believable than him pitching in the World Series.
Yeah, I think if you guys win it, he's just like, hey guys, pitching was cool. I don't got to do this over here.
Yeah, but yeah, I can see that happening. I think I got us winning in 6. Fingers crossed.
Oh, I'd like to second that. I'll trail you on that.
Let's go. We'll talk about it a little bit later.
You know what's crazy? I should have brought it up, but I picked when I went to Vegas at the beginning of this year. I have Dodgers to win it all. I have a ticket for that.
Yeah, slip.
It was like 15 to win 96 or something like that. I don't know, something stupid. I was like, yeah, fuck it. But yeah, so I'm in on that too.
Gotcha.
Boom. So we got the games this week, though. NFL. You know, that's what the bulk of what we do over here at Sweat the Bet. Thursday night game, Minnesota at the Rams. Who you got?
I got Minnesota, the away team. The Rams, they don't look too good. If that's true, everybody's saying all like the main reporters are saying about Cooper being shopped around, so why would even play him and he gets hurt and then now they can't trade him? So I got Minnesota, and then Minnesota's been doing great. They hadn't lost a game till last week against Detroit, and they barely lost, I think, by a field goal or something. So I got Minnesota. How about you?
I got Minnesota too. I got Minnesota. You had Aaron Jones, it mistranslated, and Puka Nacua, mistranslated again. But I think Minnesota's been looking tough. You know, every time I picked against them, they prove me wrong. And the Rams don't look like much anything over there. You know, it's like it's like Sean McVay's kind of like like I don't think he comes back next year type shit.
Yeah, they're struggling. Again, there's always like fake stuff that are out there with rumors. But I also heard besides Cooper that they're also shopping Stafford.
For what?
There's just no reason to keep him. He's almost 40 years old or however old he is. You guys they already won a Super Bowl. They're not going to win another Super Bowl. You trade him now. You trade Cooper and you rebuild. You get draft picks or whatever.
Try to get some picks.
Yeah.
I don't know what team is crazy enough to go get Matt Stafford.
As an organization, you don't play to get 6th place or to get 7th place or 5th. So you either try to win the Super Bowl or you tank so you can prepare to win the Super Bowl.
So who do you think?
Whatever.
Who do you think could even use Matthew Stafford?
The rumor that I heard, crazy or not, the team that they're playing, Minnesota, even though that they won all those games, because that would make him a Super Bowl contender with him at the quarterback. That's what they're saying. For that from 2 different people.
I could see him more going to the Saints.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a really good one.
Because fuck, we'd need a quarterback. Carson's, their Carr's out, and
that's a division that anybody could win. So I could see that happening.
And with Godwin going down, Godwin and Mike Evans going down.
These are all rumors, but I've even heard a crazy thought of depending on what happens with Tua, like if he goes down this next week, God forbid, with another concussion, maybe the
oh yeah. That's Matt Stafford to
with those two wide receivers.
That's their season's not over either. If that happens, it's like, wait, hold on, what'd they do?
Yeah, and already there's a lot of reporters, a lot of people that do what we do to do shows like this, so that they kind of try to get a little bit of attention. So maybe some of these rumors are a little bit wild or whatever, but those are the ones that I've heard with Stafford.
I take it. Those. Hey, those aren't bad rumors there.
Yeah.
All right, so we get a little day off, a couple days off, get some college. Dodgers on Friday. Dodgers Friday Saturday or Dodgers Friday Sunday.
They don't want to compete with the NFL, so I believe they're going Friday Saturday.
That's crazy. I mean, it's not crazy, but that's rough to not get a day off. It's smart business wise, but to not get a day off between World Series games is kind of crazy.
Yeah, I think what they'll do, obviously, because there's no way they're going to want to have that game on Sunday with all the football games. So I think they take Sunday off and then go again Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah, so it's going to be World Series.
Real quick, while you're looking that up, the other person, I don't know if you said it, but the other person I have scoring on that first game we talked about, that Thursday game, is you did put it, was Puka Nacua.
Yeah, Puka and Aaron Jones.
He's questionable, so he might not play. So if you do want to replace Puka, I'd probably go with what I did a couple weeks ago with the Tutu Atwell.
Tutu Atwell's he gets in, he finds a way in. All right, so they got what the fuck? Okay, so Yankees Dodgers Friday on the 25th, then again on Saturday, then they're right back at it on Monday. Then right back at it on Monday, Tuesday. Game 5 Wednesday. They're going Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they want to do the least games as possible with football. So already they're going to take that hit on Monday. They don't want to do it again on Thursday, so they're going to take probably that Thursday off.
So they go Friday off Saturday. So they go Friday, Saturday off Sunday. They're going to play Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off Thursday. Back Friday. Game 7 at the latest is Saturday. They do not want any part of the NFL. That's crazy.
NFL is king, bro. I love my Dodgers. I love baseball. I love playing the game, but can't compete with the NFL, man. That's the biggest sport.
If that happened, you would have Dodgers on your small screen and football up on the floor.
We have multiple TVs.
He said I couldn't do that to him. They need a full screen. They're not going to be on the laptop.
Okay, I'll tell you the truth. So if it's a close game, we switch it back and forth. So on the biggest TV we have, if it's a 3-3 game, the Dodgers going to be on. If it's a 7-1 game, it's going to be switched to the one that's a little smaller so we can watch the football game that we're trying to hit the bet on the last touchdown or whatever.
Yeah, we need that Monday night game up there.
Yeah, we're pretty quick with it. You know how we do. So we have 3 TVs going, and we're constantly switching, what's on.
Bro, you sound like the NFL. You're like, hey, look, whatever's better, we're gonna flex it in. We're gonna flex it in like they flexed out the Sunday. They had Chicago, which is our next game. They had Chicago and Washington in the morning, and you hit me back and you're like, no, they flexed them out. They flexed them out there only.
We obviously always have our same little format with one game from each little slot, and we did have this for the morning, but we talked a little before the show, and we realized that they did flex it, or maybe I made a mistake, but it is afternoon games. So this week, instead of a morning game, we are doing 2 afternoon games.
I looked on a thing, and I did see that it said that it was a morning game somewhere on one old screenshot somewhere. So
yeah, so on the sheet, our pick'ems, which we'll get to a little bit later, which you caught back up to me.
I had a week last week, and then I look up and I see homie only had 1. I'm like, fuck this.
Yeah, I got crushed last week, but yeah. So on ESPN, if you go on again our pick'ems, it shows that it's an earlier game. But if you actually go to ESPN, it does show it's an afternoon game. So I'm sure ESPN is correct. But for that one, I got Washington winning at home. Bro,
me too. They look good even with Mariota coming in last week.
Yeah, I was going to say Jaden Daniels is questionable for that game. But
his mom says he's fine. His mom says, hey, he's fine. So
his mom said he's fine and he's good to go.
Yeah, his mom's going to be there. He didn't even look hurt. We don't know what happened, but he came back out in his street clothes, like ready to go, like fuck it.
Yeah, and even if like you said, even if Marcus starts, I still got them winning that game. Chicago's a good team, but I just doing with who's at home. If they were playing Chicago, I would go with Chicago.
They are a good team, bro. Like Washington's good. Like you can't. There's no way around it. They're a solid team.
So I was saying that Chicago as well. They have a really good squad as well. They got Rome Aduze. That's who I picked to score, and then obviously the rookie Jaden at quarterback. But for scoring on that game, I got Roma Dunze, the wide receiver, and then Austin Eckler, running back. He only has one touchdown for this season. I got him getting in again this week.
The Bears are like a good talent team, but then they also like have games where they don't look. Where you're like, how are they going to figure this out?
Yeah, they're a young team, but I mean their record shows they're right there. They would be in first place of Minnesota. Oh no, that actually division really strong. If it wasn't for Minnesota or Detroit, if they were in a different division, they'd be in.
The Packers are no walkover team right now.
They're having a good season. Oh, that's probably the strongest division right now, actually.
I'd agree with that. Yeah, I was like, is that? And then I was like, yeah, that's murderer's row. Any four of those teams, you could get knocked off each week. Any team.
Yeah, exactly. Toss up on any of those games. The other Sunday afternoon game we have is Buffalo at Seattle.
Buffalo at Seattle. That's going to be a tough one. I'm taking Buffalo.
There you go. We went different on this one. I got Seattle. I think Buffalo will be favored. I got Seattle with the upset on this one.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think new receivers, new weapons. Josh Allen's gonna. I also would take Josh Allen rushing touchdown in this game.
That's a good one. I did Dalton Kincaid, the tight end for Buffalo, and then I went Tyler Lockett, who I've been on heavy this year, and he's only got in once. But I did Tyler Lockett get in as well this year.
Well, with DK hurt, they're gonna have to get two Tyler. You know.
Didn't even think about that, but yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna have to get him some looks, so he might get one, break one off. And Tyler Lockett, he could get one on the 20, and gone.
I mean, he can have two in a game. Like he's that kind of guy. He's had a slow start to the season for whatever reason. So I got
his slow start is that Geno Smith sucks. It's a slow start right there.
Just super sucks.
Geno Smith ass.
No, he's having an okay season. He's not too flashy, but I think he gets a lot of those like slant. And he's but DK gets a lot of yards with that guy. He catches it, so that's a lot of yak yards right there.
Because then DK gets him a block, or they get focused heavy on DK's side of the ball, and then boom.
Yeah, they're getting yards after the catch. So Geno's not gonna, not the best quarterback. But all he has to do is get them the ball, and then those are the yards come on.
Hits them in stride. Their speed is crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, the next game, I don't know. I know you're probably feeling a type of way, but 3-3 versus 3-3. The record books go out the window when these two teams get together. We have the Dallas Cowboys at the San Francisco 49ers.
That's a Sunday night game, so super happy about that. I won't have to focus on any other game besides that one. You guys already know who I got winning. Them Cowboys.
Who you got, the Niners?
Them Cowboys. But Niners they're hurt right now, man. So I don't just think because I'm a Cowboys fan we're gonna win. I think because we're the better team right now. They don't look too good.
I got the same kind of feel, but
yeah, Brock doesn't look horrible, but he doesn't look as good as he's looked, the last couple years. And then Ayuk just went out for the season.
I looked to see if we had Lakers Sunday night, but we don't yet. Ayuk injured, gone for the year, ACL. Somebody else got hurt too. I want to say Debo got hurt in the last game, or had to come out, or sick, or something.
He was in the hospital with like water in his. I don't want to say the wrong thing. He said water in his lungs, I believe. Something pretty serious.
Yeah, so that he might be taking a week off too. We don't know.
Yeah, McCaffrey's been out for 2 months, so
we really don't know what's going on over there. So that leads me to say, even though I'm usually a hater on these type of things, I took Cowboys.
And Kittle is just like Kelsey. They're good. They can have an awesome game at any time. But again, let's be realistic, both of those guys don't look like what they've looked these last couple of years. They look like they're a little older this year.
A little older, some miles. They're kind of getting that running back kind of stigma where it's like they're going the game's hard on the tight ends and they're not lasting as long.
Yeah, and those guys are big, so nobody's tackling them up top. They're constantly getting hit, bro.
Chop their way at their legs, bro.
Over and over.
And that one, who you got? I like your picks here.
I got a little fun one going right there. This one, not one that's how we usually do the stuff that's kind of supposed to hit, if you would say it that way. This one's got more like a fun one and more of one that will pay out a little more. I'm going with both quarterbacks getting in there, and that's not throwing. That's them getting in on a rush.
To be honest, they probably have to.
I think Brock
have to.
Yeah, because what we just said with all the injuries, and then with us, I think our receivers suck besides CD. So and our running backs, both of those positions suck for us. So I see Dak needing to get in for us to eventually win the game or just keep us scoring or whatever, just keep our momentum. I think he gets in as well.
Yeah, I think he has to. I think he has to set the tone. Kind of like against that last game you guys played against Pittsburgh, where it's like, hey, I gotta find a way in for us to win. Whatever we have to do, get a first down, whatever it is. So, I think that's gonna be crucial in your guys' game. Then we go to.
You went with us as well, though, as far as the pick, Dallas.
Yeah, in my pick, I picked Dallas.
Okay.
I just think San Francisco's too banged up. I think they're coming into Sunday Night Football. That was supposed to be their humble game. They're supposed to smack the Cowboys the way they had set up the schedule. But with everybody hurt, the Cowboys are now going to come in and get a little bit of shine on Sunday night.
If they had a healthy roster, and especially because they're playing at home, I probably wouldn't have done it in the pick'ems as far as just for the show or whatever. But I wouldn't put no money.
At home, a little bit of rain. I'm taking the Niners for sure, but under these conditions, I got the Cowboys.
There's certain bets that are just dumb. You just leave that one alone.
Right, exactly, 100% like that. Yeah, I don't fuck that. I want to get out of that as fast as I can. When you put it that way, get to that Sunday night game. We got there's Sunday night. Monday night we got Giants at Steelers. The fan battle.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a better game than we think because it is a Monday night. I don't know, maybe that extra day for them to prepare or whatever. But ultimately, I got Pittsburgh winning by, you already know, they do not score a lot. These guys score, we talked about it before, 12 points, 15 points, but they find a way to win.
I got him in the pick. If you had to pick that score, I got it like 26. I got it like 17-9.
I saw that. I was going to text you like, hey, do you want to switch? And I was like, nah, he must think something meets me.
I think it's going to be like 17-9, boring trash score.
Yeah, exactly. I got like a 16-10, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I got Pitt winning that one. And then with the scores, I got both receivers, Malik Neighbors back off the concussion. Might have been back last week, but
I think he was back limited last week.
Yeah, and then I got Pickens, who's a beast, and he's how we talked about earlier about Cooper Kupp. That's one of the teams that we see him maybe going to because you would want to have somebody on the other side of Pickens. I got Pickens,
a good slot guy.
Yeah, he's only gotten in once, and I think he's I don't know, top 10, but top 15 receiver. So I have him getting in quite a few times these next couple of weeks, getting those stats back up.
Pickens and Neighbors is a good pick over there too, and the who's the tight end at Pittsburgh?
Fairmouth.
They go to him down there in the they run like two tight end sets down there inside the 20 and usually go to him.
Yeah, and the running back, a lot of people don't like him too much, but I think he's decent. Harris.
Najee Harris, yeah, he's decent.
I think he has his little moments, so
he's good for a touchdown or good for a big break up the bong,
Yeah, he's one of those guys like Derrick Henry. When they get going, like people act like they didn't make it there. They act like they tripped. No, you don't want to.
Yeah, they're like, oh, we didn't get him. Oops, we'll get him next time.
If Derrick Henry is running for 10, 12 yards before anybody hits him, literally watch, and it's like watching like a high school game with it, like the kids who can't.
Bro, for real. Like
his legs on purpose, so they don't get hurt. It's a trip, bro. And
they're hoping they can knock his one leg into the other one, and he'll trip himself up.
Like grab his shoelace, so they don't have to like hit. Like it's insane how grown man NFL players literally move out the way of a running back, bro. That's Derrick Henry's one of the only people. And
they're like, no, we're good. He's on some like Bo Jackson shit.
Najee's like that sometimes, and then Algier been he just. There's certain people that have that burst, bro. Like when you don't want to get in front of him.
Nope. No, he looks crazy down in the Falcons.
Yeah.
Dang, dude, it's gonna be a good weekend. We got baseball, we got basketball, hockey's back. Every sport, man.
Yeah, there's going to be certain days where we're literally going to have where we can place a parlay on an NFL, MLB, NBA, and a hockey game all on the same time frame, same
You
day.
know that was my thing during last October was doing a basketball, a football, and a hockey. I like the Thursday night game for that.
Yeah, I mean I like those because I don't know
It's
exactly the percentages, but I think you're more likely to hit one thing off one sport.
yeah,
Than
we're hitting just a little two legger in football, one guy on each.
Yeah.
You know.
We'll definitely be getting some of those cooking when it comes up, pretty soon.
Yeah, for sure. I look forward to it. All right, Doggy. I think that's what the bet this week. We're right here. You guys are out there. Thanks for watching with YouTube, X, whatever it's on. We appreciate it. And leave us a comment if you want to get on the show. Hit us up.
Yes, Ersky again. Good luck to the Dodgers. Real quick before we get out, rest in peace, Fernando.
Nang, rest in peace, Fernando Valenzuela, bro.
Pretty negative conversation, so didn't really want to talk about it, but definitely want to send a shout out, rest in peace.
No, for sure.
Just everybody, thanks for watching again, and let's go Dodgers.
For sure, bro. Sweat the bet. We out.
We out, deuces.